Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're doing some Homeworld Deserts of Kharak. Should be a fun time. We're going to start a brand new campaign for this. Yeah, let's just start with the campaign tutorial. Since it's been a while since I've played Homeworld. But yeah, Homeworld is one of my favorite games. Homeworld Deserts of Kharak came out several years ago. I don't remember when it came out. Let me check while that's loading. In 2016. That was some years ago.
In this tutorial, you'll learn the basics of how to play.
Oh, roughly 6 years ago. All right. But yeah, it's a really good game.
Objectives are displayed on the left. These are your gameplay goals. Select a unit by left-clicking or dragging a selection box around the unit.
Go for carry.
Left-click and hold to drag a selection box around several units.
Ready.
Move selected units by clicking the right mouse button on a position.
So yeah, this game came out 6 years ago and was kind of part of a rebirth of the Homeworld series, which started with the Homeworld Remastered Collection.
Issuing commands to queue them.
On our way. Cleared for move.
Started with the Homeworld Remastered Collection, which was Homeworld 1 and 2, both in a classic format and a remastered format.
We're moving up.
And then this game, Homeworld Deserts of Kharak, came out.
Next, you'll learn how to control the game camera.
It came out as a...
Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
It came in as a
Move the
prequel.
mouse to rotate and pitch the camera. Try this now.
It came in as a prequel to the original Homeworld, and the kind of the story that led up to
Press
Homeworld.
backspace to reset the camera to its default orientation.
Holy cow.
Panning the camera is just as easy. Press the arrow keys on your keyboard, or hold down the middle mouse button and move the mouse. Pan the camera to the command carrier now. Information about selected units is displayed in the bottom left. Command buttons like Attack and Move are displayed in the bottom right. This is a command carrier. It produces units for combat and resourcing. The command carrier is your mobile headquarters, durable but lightly armed.
Carrier here.
You can press the Home or tilde key to select your carrier at any time. Move the carrier to the marked position.
New heading. Adjust.
Press the F key to focus the game camera on selected units. The camera will follow focused units while still allowing you to zoom and rotate. Pan the camera in any direction to break focus. Press the space bar to open the Sensors Manager.
this was one of the things that
You
made
can select and move
Homeworld
units within the Sensors Manager.
legendary.
Red
Was the
icons
sensors
represent
manager
enemy
and
units.
three-dimensional movement
White
and
icons
graphics.
represent your units. Your selected units are green. Orange and blue triangles represent resources. Blue domes represent the sensor range or vision of your units. Enemy units within contact range are marked with a red circle. As your units get closer, they'll be in sensor range of the enemy. At this point, you will see each enemy unit clearly.
Ready.
When issuing an attack move command, you'll see a red line drawn between the selected unit and the mouse cursor. When this line appears broken, the selected unit cannot fire on its target. This indicates that high terrain or an obstacle is blocking the unit's line of fire. You will therefore have to move units around the obstacle or onto high ground in order to achieve a clear line of fire. Select your light attack vehicles and use them to destroy the enemy units. You can right-click an enemy unit to attack, or press A and left-click to attack move.
Ready.
To command your units to attack a group of enemies, hold the Control key and drag a box around the target enemy units.
Hostile sighted. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Strike craft destroyed. Receiving. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Move order confirmed.
Select the command carrier now. The command carrier has a unique power shunting system used to manage combat and production capability. Add all available power to the turret network system.
Weapon systems online.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Enemy forces are attacking the carrier. Destroy them.
Be advised, long-range scanners are
Attention. Tracking target. Red alert. Command carrier taking fire.
With the right power distribution, the command carrier can hold its own in combat. Selecting a unit and pressing the Move or Attack Move command button displays the terrain overlay. While the terrain overlay is active, some terrain is color shaded to display its relative height. The three colors of the terrain overlay represent high ground, low ground, and neutral ground. When a unit takes position on the high ground, it deals extra damage when attacking units on lower terrain. The enemy have deployed armored units. You'll have to find another way to defeat this enemy force. Railguns are most effective when firing from long range. However, they can be easily overwhelmed by short-range strike craft, like light attack vehicles.
Identified contact. Designate as hostile.
So yeah, one of the things that made Homeworld so
Assign a
great.
control group by holding the Control key and pressing a number key.
Rising.
I'm
Waiting
trying
for
to
Select the
talk.
units in a control group by pressing the corresponding number key.
receiving.
All
Fleet
right.
Group 1 assigned.
Reading.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Use the boost ability on your light attack vehicles to intercept the enemy. Select the light attack vehicles and left-click the boost ability button. Then issue a move command.
Group 1 designated.
As vehicle crews score kills in combat, they'll earn veterancy. Veterancy improves combat ability. To see veterancy, select a vehicle and mouse over the ability button in the lower right corner of the command panel. Veteran units also have a veterancy badge, visible on their health bar in the main game viewpoint.
Clear to engage.
Repair and preserve veteran units. When your forces are outnumbered, veteran troops can turn the tide of battle.
strike craft taking effective fire. Strike craft destroyed. Target set. Got eyes on hostile. Fire! Keep moving! Alert. LAV down. Coordinates confirmed.
Okay, so now that they're done talking, so yeah, Homeworld, one of my favorites. This is designed as a prequel
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
to the original Homeworld game, the story that leads up to Homeworld and telling that story. Hence the name Deserts of Kharak. Sorry I didn't say much during the tutorial thus far. That's simply because they tend to...
We gotta go.
they were just doing a lot of talking, and I didn't want to interrupt them and ruin everything.
On target. Enemy railgun eliminated. Cleared for move. Ranged online. Let's roll out. New heading set. Keep eyes out for targets. Hostile armor incoming. We've got hostile on sensor. Target on confirm visual.
Getting up on the high ground. One thing that is also good about this is that the game is... Every unit has its strengths and weaknesses. That was something with Homeworld. The other thing with Homeworld is that, you know, the unit types, the unit markings, they were unique, and just the entire... Everything about it, three-dimensional strategy.
No single unit type will excel at destroying this target. However, aircraft can attack this force with impunity. Select the command carrier to launch aircraft. Launch aircraft by selecting the carrier and clicking the Launch Ability button. After left-clicking the button, left-click a target location to launch your aircraft. While deployed, aircraft can be selected and issued commands just like other vehicles. Once their ammunition is depleted, aircraft will automatically return to the command carrier to reload and repair.
Oh, such a glorious
Hostile
bombing
range
run.
craft destroyed. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Enemy contacts on the board.
Excellent work. You have completed the tutorial. You're ready to explore the vast deserts of Kharak.
I also love their vehicle designs. Like those strike craft, fantastically designed. The command carrier, greatly designed as well. Just all of it is fantastic. In its design, its implementation, functionality. It's made me want to actually put some of these vehicles into other games like in Space Engineers, for example, and things like that, and build those things. Problem is that a good number of those some of those vehicles are tracked, like the command carrier. And while it would be fantastic to build a command carrier in there, I don't have the know-how to make the tracked vehicles. Maybe one day we'll be able to stream some Space Engineers, which will for sure be a great experience. And kind of build and survive. I just don't think that my particular system right now is available for that. I'm going to be quiet now
Our planet
for the story.
is dying. The desert grows with every passing year. The world is at war. But there is hope. An object has been detected deep within the Great Banded Desert. It has been called the Jiraki object, the primary anomaly. We believe it may hold the key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
Rachel, we have you in bed. Stand by for pickup.
Massive base runner.
Rachel, we need that control module hooked up before we launch, and we don't have a lot of time.
Understood. Clearance to approach?
You're clear. Gate 5. Rachel, Galcian attacks have been launched against multiple coalition bases. The northern frontier is under attack. The launch of our expedition carrier, the Capisi, has been accelerated.
This is the captain of the jet carrier Capisi. All crews, Hangar 5. Stand by to initiate rollout sequence.
Loading control module now. Stand by.
Engage main drive. Laneway clear. All stations green. Captain has the helm. Ample clean blue on all decks. Full complement aboard. Shutter test green. Get CENTCOM up. See if they have any new reports to share on the current AO. All right, we're on top of it. Cooling tanks online at 4.3. Power plant reading 5.9. Cycling at 30-second increments until 99 at 7.
Bringing systems online. Fleet manager online. Resource control system online. Unit status online. Command system online. Objective tracking online. All control systems successfully installed and online.
Systems confirmed. Rachel, redeploy to your base runner.
Copy that.
Attention all stations. This is fleet intelligence for the expedition carrier Capisi. I will be issuing all mission objectives through this channel. Before departure, we need to run essential tests on our key capabilities. Vehicle production, resource salvaging, and combat operations. Time is of the essence, so let's run through these quickly. Fleet operations, is your channel clear?
Affirmative. I will be providing all non-critical updates on unit production, research, resource salvaging, and all carrier systems through this channel.
Copy that. Stand by to initiate production test. First, deploy a salvager from the command carrier Capisi.
Salvager online.
Stand by to commence resource.
Hold on, I'm gonna adjust some of the audio here. It's a little loud. As much as I love the volume, as much as I love the game sound and everything, we're gonna need it down a little lower. So that way we can end up talking and communicating. Subtitles. Yep. Okay, we're good. Returning to the game.
Order the salvager to gather nearby resources located here.
One of my this is very, very similar.
Please confirm negative hostile contact for your sector.
This is one of the main this is how like the original Homeworld game started as well. You start out with a command ship, mothership.
Support cruiser has suffered a mechanical failure and requires immediate repairs before departure.
Rachel here.
And performing different tasks.
Use your base runner to repair the support cruiser located here.
Performing different tests to start up, production, research, and all that, and then, you know, comes down to the final test or time to go, and you end up going at that point, but you're playing all the way through.
Repairs completed. Exhaust.
Good work, Rachel. Stand by for combat test. In order to produce combat vehicles, we will need to invest time and resources in upgrading our tech. The first step is to upgrade the Capisi's advanced manufacturing facilities. Once that is done, we will be able to build light attack vehicles.
PC, go ahead.
Research completed. Light attack vehicle fabrication now online.
Produce 3 light attack vehicles from the Capisi.
Light attack vehicle online. Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicles ready.
Target drones are now ready for weapons testing.
On the right.
Use the light attack vehicles to target and destroy the drones located here.
Copy. We're clear to engage.
Yeah, so they kind of, with your first mission, they kind of intro most of your other fine-tuning controls, things like that. But yeah, overall, this is a great game. I definitely would recommend it. Yes, I have played this
All required
before,
tests are complete. Give me
but
a
I still love it.
No go for launch. Operations?
Go.
Bridge?
Go.
Rachel.
Science team's in place. We're go.
Engineering? Go. Confirm all systems go.
And now it's time to launch
Jet
it.
Carrier Capisi. We are go for launch.
The big button.
Location marked.
All
Prepare to open outer doors. Fire all charges and disengage locks. Strike confirmed.
Outer doors opening.
Mass ratio in line.
But yeah, overall, one of my favorite stories. It just has the Homeworld has always had like one of the best storylines in their games, and some of the more advanced, not some of the more advanced, but some of the best designs, 3D designs, and
Doors at full aperture and
concepts, and some of the simplest mechanics that I've seen. But yet the simple mechanics allow for so much
all
in the
stations.
game itself.
This is your captain. Today we embark on a historic mission to find and retrieve the Taraki object. Lying at the heart of the Great Banded Desert, deep inside Galcian territory, we believe it holds the key to our survival on this planet. The journey will be perilous, but if successful, we will change the course of history forever and secure our future for generations to come.
Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt the captain.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. We've launched 3 months ahead of schedule and just in time. The Gaussian threat was far greater than we had anticipated. As the lead scientist on this expedition, I'm more convinced than ever that my brother was right. That what lies out there amongst the dunes holds the key to our survival on this planet, and possibly beyond. We have no choice now but to believe.
So yeah, here was our starting point, and our next mission is we're going along here, and we'll slowly discover our path into the Great Banded Desert. Let's do the next mission. Let's do it. But yeah, I love these little stories and the little additional audio input from the crew is very enjoyable. I like it. But yeah, pretty much we act as kind of the fleet commander on here. One thing I do like about this is that the command carrier is almost always capable of self-defense and is always capable of moving, whereas in the original Homeworld that wasn't necessarily the case. I don't know. I don't think it changed in the remastered collection.
We have successfully entered the open desert and are safe for now. Before leaving, we received this Gaussian transmission.
Attention, Kithid of the North. I am Kagan, of the Kith Gaussian, servant of the mighty Kahad Sajuk. For generations, you have violated the first commandment of our Creator by entering into space. You seek the stars. Now you invade our lands for the second time. Diplomacy has failed. We can tolerate this no longer. The suffering of this war will be nothing compared to the wrath of Sajuk. Long live the people of Kharak.
We are now behind enemy lines. A Sajet lander carrying with it our sensors manager will rendezvous with us at the Boneyard, a salvage facility to the east. At the Boneyard, we will install the sensors manager, gather additional resources and expedition vehicles before moving out and proceeding to our designated target. The fate of the expedition, and possibly the North itself, now rests on us.
Boneyard Control, this is the Capisi. Request immediate clearance to dock. Copy, Capisi. We've been waiting for your arrival. You're cleared to dock. Cruiser standing by.
Boneyard Epsilon Lander 607 is wheeled down and prepping cargo for unload.
Roger that.
Look at all that tech. And I think that's the sensors manager.
Lowering module. Contact. Releasing clamp.
Sensors manager coming online. The Capisi's desert refit is underway. While that happens, we need to gather as many resources as possible and reactivate retired units to bolster our fleet. Intelligence indicates Gaussian forces are inbound on our location. We don't have long before they arrive. Rachel, you and the support cruiser need to reactivate the decommissioned units using your repair beams.
Copy that, Intel. Still here. Get that unit back online. Move.
The storm to the south is growing in intensity and has turned our way.
Well, this isn't good. Well, things just keep getting better and better.
Additional groups of contacts detected and closing in. Perimeter turrets engaging enemy units. Keep those Galcian forces away from the Capisi and continue to gather resources and units until departure.
Be advised. Class 5 sandstorm detected on approach.
Cruiser ready. Maintenance protocols in effect. Confirmed.
Runner, repair their critical systems first.
Armor is en route. Reading. Alert. Sensor post lost.
I still love their designs.
Ready. Send.
Salvager.
Enemy contacts on the board. One of our turrets is taking fire. Go for armor. Move
Light attack vehicle in service.
Armor ready. Hostile strike craft down. Alert. Turret post destroyed. Target to front.
Let's take a look at these.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
The Galcian attacks will continue. We require additional forces. We do not have a sufficient number of LAVs. Collect more CUs and build more LAVs immediately.
Carrier copies.
Friendly interceptors crossing our airspace. Check your fire.
Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Stick to your assignments. I don't want any materials coming off that are going to compromise the op.
But yeah, continuing on, one thing that's really nice about Deserts of Kharak, Homeworld Deserts of Kharak, is I like the chatter. I like the little radio
Inbound
chatter.
friendly
It just
contacts
adds so
detected.
much.
Possible survivors from Epsilon or nearby bases.
Where are they?
I hope they make it. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Do we know where they are?
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Allied armor assault vehicles entering your area. Taking hits. We need immediate assistance.
Be advised, Allied armored assault vehicles are deploying smoke screens to break enemy line of sight.
Oh, time to... Okay, hold on.
Op ready. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Control Group 1 designated.
On our way. Tracking hostile. Hammer it. Get us over. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation. Ready. Tracking hostile. Prep for displacement. Acknowledged.
A second flight of friendly interceptors is passing through. Keep your crosshairs low. Warning, storm front arrival in approximately 7 minutes. Galcian heavy railgun spotted. It will have difficulty targeting our units at short range. Our LAV's inherent speed and quick boost ability will allow them to close on enemy units quickly. Use this to gain the advantage.
Taken care of.
Clear. Transferring to your control.
Allied units acquired. The more we save, the stronger we'll be as we enter the desert.
Opened up.
Alright. Turret post, sand skimmers.
Alert. Turret post destroyed.
Armor confirms.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
Armored assault. Yep, they're all armored assault. Oops.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
We need to improve unit combat performance. Access engineering to select upgrades. New upgrade options to improve our light attack vehicles are currently available. Recommend improving unit survivability by investing in engineering upgrades.
Strike copies. Green line confirmed. Enemy railgun eliminated. Reading. New heading set.
Light attack vehicle enhancements online.
We have a target. Display.
let's build some more.
For carrier.
Now that we've got a slight
That sandstorm
break,
is closing on us fast.
we'll get 3 more to add to our light,
Strike confirmed.
to our LAV group.
Go for armor.
Light attack vehicle online.
Sand skimmers, I know that there's trouble up there.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Oopsie.
Ready. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Reading. Receiving.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
This is Rachel. Go
We
ahead.
got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Okay. He took over.
Reading. Orders. Hostile strike craft down. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Reading. Overdrive. Punch it. Hostile range craft destroyed. Ready.
Control Group 1 designated.
Op ready. Skimmer locked in.
To Jet Salvage Depot, Allied Light Patrol Group. We are inbound on your location. Galcian sand skimmers in pursuit. Request immediate support. Order the Allied light attack vehicles to use their quick boost ability to escape the pursuing Galcian.
Receiving. Full speed. Punch it. We gotta go. Receiving. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile designated. Mark bearing. Strike copies. Armor ready. Reposition.
Stormfront arrival in approximately 3 minutes. We're running out of time.
Strike responding.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Okay, now we got a bunch of people on that
Ready
one.
for assignment.
Let's move
Destination
you
set.
over
Northbound.
here so we get more people participating in repairs. Alright, I know that there's going to be at least another
Armor online.
railgun coming
Hostile
in.
light attack vehicle visually authenticated. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
That's just a bunch of sand skimmers, but railguns tend to come in from here too.
Confirmed. Boneyard, Capisi. Allied armor group on approach. We're under fire and need immediate support. Moving down. Full speed. Hammer. Strike craft taking effective fire. Move to fire.
Hold on, where are you? Ooh, armor with a railgun.
Underway.
Come over
Enemy
here.
railgun eliminated. Go for orders. Coordinates confirmed. Hostile.
2 minutes until that storm hits. Boneyard staff transferring aboard. Unit secured.
Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
Skimmers on the board.
Ready. Hit that target with smoke. Reading for order. Move.
Move them
Green
back.
light confirmed. Op ready.
Or you
Armor
come
is
back
armor.
over here.
Orders. Move order confirmed. It's a strike shot.
Yeah, strike them. I know that railgun's there. At least we can buy a little bit of time here.
This is the captain.
Let's make
Strike craft destroyed. On our way.
Capisi is ready for immediate egress. Ground units, eliminate remaining Galcian forces and prepare for departure. Stormfront arrival in 1 minute. All crews, prepare the Capisi to move out.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Control Group 1 designated.
Coordinates confirmed. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Gun on! Steady fire! Hammer it. Get us over there. Alert. LAV down.
Oh man.
Keep steady!
Take out the railguns.
Swing around! Maintain fire!
You know what?
Green line confirmed.
Just come straight back over here. Because there's too few of you now. Not for that many skimmers. Yep, I knew it.
Alert. Light attack vehicle Vehicle destroyed.
Lost all my light attacks.
Be advised. Group 1 lost. Repeat. Group 1 lost. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Control Group 2 designated.
PC copy.
Or, yep.
Ready. Hostile strike craft down. Smoke screen. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Launch smoke. Acknowledged.
Let the armor ones take
Light
on
attack vehicle online.
all these light attacks.
Reading. Reading.
Fleet Group 1 assigned. Light attack vehicle in service.
Target. Strike. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Control Group 1 designated.
Op ready. Deploy smoke. Fire smoke screen. Armor confirms. Ready. Punch it. We gotta go.
All Gaussian forces have been eliminated.
Alright, that worked
Enemy
out, even though I
stormfront
lost a
arrival
bunch
imminent.
of
All right.
LAV units.
Forward,
Not
move out.
the worst thing that could happen. Come to batten down the hatches and get going.
300 kilometers per hour.
Copy that. Engaging full shutters. Expect impact on my mark. In 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Personal log. Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet. Expedition Carrier Kapisi. Our refit is mostly complete. We are ready for open desert. Several coalition units were able to link up with us and have joined our ranks. To the north, Gaussian forces are laying siege to our homes. There's no going back. The expedition must carry on. It's hard to believe it's been 4 years since our satellites detected the Jiraki object. That massive anomaly deep in the uncharted desert. Its energy readings rivaling our planet's sun. Rachel thinks it could be the source of the new Gaussian technology. Only time will tell.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so now we're moving on. This is our next stop. And as you can see, we've lost the base there. We've lost the boneyard, the base there. So now we are still separated. But now we are cut off from our support. Welcome to the stream for anybody who's hasn't been here before. My name's Dasfear. We're doing some Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak, the prequel to the original Homeworld game. This one was released in 2016, while the original Homeworld game was released in 1995. But still the same epic story, same great adventure, same great strategy game.
I've never seen storms like this so far north. All communications are down. But the Capita's holding fast. At this time, we are operating at partial capacity. Key systems still need to be brought online.
Our initial satellite data identified the location of the primary anomaly, along with dozens of secondary targets. We will take a northern route, skirting the Baladin Formation. Doing this, we will avoid Gaussian territory and the worst of the deep desert heat. We will then cut south to the primary anomaly, the main goal of our expedition. As Chief Science Officer, Rachel Sajet will sample, analyze, and provide intelligence on these objects as we move deeper into the desert. The carrier Sakala has confirmed they are moving east with significant force and are expected to meet us at these coordinates. East of Cape Wrath, a place known as Hell's Gate.
So Hell's Gate is the next spot that we're going to. But we're on our way there. So. Oh, there we are. Sorry, sometimes the time skips get a little confusing.
I'm picking up a faint signal. It's an emergency transponder beacon. Could be the Sakala.
Push ahead and search for the Sakala.
Oof.
Alert. Sandstorm conditions in effect.
Location marked. Be advised. Gaussian combat patrols may be in the area. As we push forward, keep your eyes open.
Engineering reports the Capisi's primary shunting systems are now online.
And it says something about
Power may now be shunted to weapons, armor, repairs, and long-range targeting systems. Salvage array ready. Ready.
Use the LAVs to scout out a little bit, but we'll keep the armor just behind them.
Light attack vehicle.
Reduced sensor visibility is obscuring the location of the signal beacon.
Moving up.
Light attack vehicle online.
Board is green. Let's roll. Ready. I'm having trouble locking onto enemy unit. They're using the dunes to break line of fire and gain a height advantage. Confirmed. Recommend using their own strategy against them. Gain the high ground and use the dunes for cover.
LAV down. Coordinates
Uh-oh.
enemy railgun firing on friendly. Moving. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Swing around. Maintain fire. Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
Okay, we gotta back up.
Receiving. Go, go.
No, this is not gonna be good.
It's a straight shot. Go. Op ready. Move order confirmed. Be advised. Group 1 lost. Repeat. Group 1 lost. Confirmed. Strike confirmed.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
Strike craft ready.
Control group 1 designated.
Carrier copies.
I can only build one more of these.
Acknowledged.
I lost. I think it
Light
was.
attack vehicle online.
I might have to restart the mission.
Ready. Prep for displacement. Strike confirmed.
Fleet group 1 assigned.
PC reading. Location marked. Systems ready. On our way. Confirmed. Cleared for move.
All systems green. Moving. Eyes open out there.
We're cleared to move. Let's go. Strike craft ready.
Armor confirms. We're moving out.
Let's move.
Oh, weird physics there.
On our way. Let's move.
I know they're going to be around here.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Coordinates confirmed. Maneuver and engage. Reading. Ready. Keep the speed up. Hostile range craft destroyed. Target locked. Go for orders. Lock. Return fire. Orders. Tracking target. Alert. LAV down. Engage.
Run all the way back.
Receiving. Hostile strike craft down.
Okay, our armor did pretty good this time.
We're up and running. The fleet has sustained heavy damage. We're clear to proceed.
Intel, I'm detecting raw materials nearby that can be used for fleet production. Reading.
Copy that, Rachel. Recommend commencing resource operations.
Okay, there they are. So let's take
Just when we were getting comfortable.
Rachel and the salvagers over.
Carrier here.
We'll bring the Capisi up. And we'll bring these two up.
Moving out.
Rachel here. Get that unit back online. Move.
Reading you, Command. Go for Capisi. Position mark. Take us out.
Ready. Copy. Displacing now. We're moving out.
Cruiser reading. Green light to active operation. Move title. Pressure check. Run through with diagnostic and reliable monitor from Central. Construction units identified.
Some of the raw material here appears to be meteorites. They're abnormally rich in RUs.
This resource is extremely rare on Kharak and is used in the fabrication of advanced vehicles. Be advised, RUs will allow armored assault vehicle production.
Ready for assignment.
Armored assault vehicles are designed to suppress smaller, lighter craft. However, ranged munitions can still pierce their hulls. Light assault vehicles can evade ranged fire. Employ them against long-range units.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna try to use the armored assaults, even though I lost a couple, to keep these areas claimed and protected, and then keep the resource cruiser close,
Go for carrier. Steady base.
so that way they
Random
can,
copies. We're cleared to move.
yeah, keep the support cruiser close
Be
for
advised,
easy
an RU
resource
site's been
collection.
exhausted of resources.
Capisi, go ahead.
These destroyed units are coalition vehicles. Weathering indicates they've been exposed to the desert for years. Intel, be advised. The beacon signal is getting stronger. We must be getting closer. I've managed to get a bead on the transponder beacon and have narrowed its location to this area. There's still no way to know if it's the Sakala.
Rachel, form up with an escort and search for the source of the coalition signal. Proceed with caution.
Copy that, Intel. We'll prep our equipment as we go.
All right, let's get some AAV fabrication online.
Armor online.
Rachel here.
All systems green.
Science officer responding. Board's green. Reposition. Armored assault vehicle fabrication online.
Begin constructing armored assault vehicles as soon as possible.
Yeah, if I had enough resources.
Science officer responding.
Let's... I don't know if I'm going to be able
We're cleared to
to...
move.
Strike confirmed. Push up to that point. Acknowledged.
Oh, there's some spots over here, so... It's...
Go for Capizzi.
Oh, looks like I accidentally got them closer. Too close.
I've located the source of the signal. It's an abandoned coalition carrier. It's been here for a while. My team and I are heading inside.
Swallowed up by the
Delaying
sands.
salvage operations until we complete a search of the vessel.
Copy that. Rachel's team has begun to investigate the derelict carrier. We're exposed as long as we hold position here. A defensive perimeter must be established in order to protect Rachel and her team.
Dunes are blocking the carrier's access to the derelict.
Understood. Smaller craft, you are clear to approach the derelict.
New heading. Just.
Armor copies. Moving. Eyes open up.
Alright, armor will have to stay close.
Intel, I found an ID number inside the ship. Sierra Charlie 7208.
Copy. Running it through the computer. Stand by.
Alright. Let the salvagers collect a little bit.
You're aboard the Sajet carrier Ifrit Naval, part of the Coalition's lost expedition.
This is my brother's ship. My God.
Oof.
Continuing search, Intel. We'll keep you advised.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Allied craft have been engaged. Provide fire support.
Hit that target with fire on that craft.
Strike craft destroyed.
Reading. Move and fire. Don't let them run into you.
Op ready. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Alright, they ran. Oh, okay.
The Galcian are using hit and run tactics. Good copy. Focusing on their lighter units should cause their slower, heavier units to retreat.
Ready for command. Grid updated.
Go for order. Fire smoke on marked position.
Looking good, as usual. Capizzi reading.
Let's get...
Construction resources exhausted.
Okay, can only get one of those right now.
Ready.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Copy.
Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire.
A group of sand skimmers is targeting the Capizzi's position. Shunt power to armor and repairs. Send units to support the Capizzi.
Armored assault online.
Warning. Rachel's hull is at 75%.
Weapon systems online.
The Galcian has been here already. There's extensive interior damage. I'm detecting a unique signature coming from inside one of the bulkheads.
South strike craft.
This may be what the Galcian were searching for. Beginning bulkhead deconstruction.
Weapon systems offline. Carrier repair systems are unavailable. Armor systems inoperative. Be advised. Carrier repair systems online.
Tracking armored craft on approach. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Armor, go ahead.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Release smoke. Rachel, more Galcian reinforcements are inbound. Return to the Capizzi immediately.
Negative intel. We found a piece of unidentified technology grafted into the carrier sensor array. Keep us covered while we extract this artifact from the bulkhead.
Roger that. We'll deploy additional units to cover you. You need to hurry. Hostiles in the area.
Understood. Give us 5 minutes. That should be enough time.
Armor copy. Target to front. Armor ready. New heading
Light attack vehicle in service.
Deploy smoke at designated target. Contact! Counter!
Light attack vehicle online. Control group 2 designated.
Target, readjust!
Light attack vehicle in service.
Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Receiving.
Light attack
Hostile
vehicle
range craft
online.
destroyed.
Control group 1 designated.
Galcian ranged units engaging the Capisi.
Alert. Red alert.
Shunt power to the weapon range and damage systems to hold them off.
Carrier repair systems are unavailable. Weapon systems online. Weapon range systems currently active. Armor systems active.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Intel, science update. This artifact is composed of the same materials as the orbital fragments recovered 45 years ago, but this is no fragment. Until this moment, we have never seen this technology fully intact and functional. We need to secure it immediately.
Copy that, Rachel.
Ready. Enemy railgun eliminated.
Armor online. Board is green. Let's roll.
Carrier copies.
The Ifrit and Abal's crew had it jury-rigged into their sensor array. Okay, I know what they're doing. I think I can merge it with our systems and greatly enhance our sensor capabilities.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Deploy smoke screen. Fire!
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Go for armor.
Op ready. Hostile strike craft down.
Fleet group 2 assigned.
Rachel, what's your status?
Alert. Friendly.
Intel, I figured out the wiring. Should speed us up considerably.
Roger that.
Strike copy. Green line confirmed. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Coordinates confirmed. Got eyes on hostile. Hammer it. Get us over there. Hostile range craft destroyed. Circles around it.
Intel, we're almost there. Stand by for our extraction.
Rachel, more Galcian are bound to show up. You need to hurry.
Copy that.
Ready. Cruiser ready. Maintenance protocols in effect. Alert! Alert! He is in contact. Taking fire. Armor ready.
On our way.
Hostile railgun. Opened up. Confirmed. Eyes on hostile railgun. Go for armor. Strike craft destroyed.
Railgun targeted. Copy. Target set. Op ready. Targeting strike craft. Ready. Keep steady. Full speed.
Enemy armor disabled.
Intel, we're ready to move out.
Rachel, your team cannot be extracted safely until the Galcian has been subdued. Hold your position. All systems green. Armor moving out.
Nice, we did it.
QPC, science team is en route. We've extracted the artifact along with the carrier's backup data drive.
Good work, Rachel. I'll have receiving crews standing by.
Stand by to power up the recovered artifact. Initiating sensors modification now.
Ah, now it's stable.
Sensor efficiency has been greatly increased, and interference from the storm has been filtered out.
Excellent. Contact range increased.
With our sensors now operational, we've detected a hostile cruiser supporting the enemy offensive. Engage and destroy the enemy cruiser.
Hold position.
Ready for assignment.
Resources are scattered throughout the area. To collect them efficiently, we need support cruisers deployed alongside our salvagers. Capisi fabrication facilities can now be upgraded to produce support cruisers.
Runner copies. Get that unit back online. Move.
Confirmed.
Armor copies.
All
We're
right.
clear to proceed.
Second armor, another armored assault. We'll join
Acknowledged.
that
Control
group
group 2
there.
designated.
Cruiser reading.
Rachel, Galcian units seem to be using some kind of shared network to communicate with each other.
We might be able to
Should
use
head
that to our
down.
advantage if I can find a way to architecture. Could take a few days.
Roger that.
Ready for assignment. Strike responding. Destination set. Salvager ready.
Operators, please confirm negative contact with your
Secures for move. Copy that. Scanners pushed to maximum with no returns. Who knows what these dunes are hiding? Stay sharp. Strike craft ready. On our way. Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles designated. Location marked. Push up to that point. Let's move. Cruiser ready. Proceed to new coordinates. Systems ready. Secure PDA for move. CUs identified. Proceed to site. Ready. Strike responding. Destination set. Armor confirms. Armor moving out.
And for the time being, I'll keep my lightest attack vehicles near the Capisi, and I'll keep Rachel's jet near the Capisi as well, in case something like this happens.
Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Alert. Red alert. Taking fire.
Thankfully, the Capisi, I have the Capisi's defensive systems online, so it should handle most of a good deal about what they're going to throw at us.
Hostile armor eliminated.
At least for the time being. While my armored assault stay with...
Rachel, we've located abandoned coalition railguns, part of the Ifrit Nabal's fleet. They're damaged, but recoverable.
Roger that. We can use our support cruiser's repair beam to bring them back online.
To produce more railguns, upgrade the Capisi's fabrication facilities.
Okay. So if that's the case, let's just have the support cruiser bring up the railgun here. And then when we move them over there, they're going to get... When we move our salvage team over there, the support cruiser will pick up there, but we're also going to get a lot more hostiles.
Roger. Displacing now.
Same thing with moving these guys over here. So I think first thing I'll do...
Cruiser reading.
is these guys will collect and...
Ready for assignment. Acknowledged. New location marked.
Alright, we got one railgun.
Reading you, command.
Carrier here.
Here, let's take that
Weapon range
down
systems
and bring up the
offline. Be
repair
advised.
systems.
Carrier repair systems online.
So the repair systems can repair Rachel.
Reading you.
And then I'll probably... I might send her out over here to pick up this railgun and possibly this guy over there with a escort, since the
Go for Capisi.
Capisi is okay where it is right now.
Rachel here.
Cruiser ready. Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Destination set. We don't want a single vehicle falling NS today. Keep all alerts active and send current status. Railgun copies.
Let's bring the railgun
Destination
over
set.
here.
Reading you. Just when we were getting comfortable.
Confirmed. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
We
Enemy
will
armor on
take...
approach.
We will react... We will send them out
Unidentified contact.
right after
Designated
this.
Hostile.
These hostiles come in.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Go for ranged. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Armor set. Locking fire. Strike craft destroyed.
Target locked in. Confirm fire support.
Okay, they handled that
Enemy
pretty
armor
well.
disabled. PC, go ahead.
All right, let's get
CU
support
depleted.
cruiser.
Run a scanner check. Fast and active. Make sure there's no interference.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained. Awaiting orders.
All right, now I'll bring
We're cleared to move.
Rachel and team over here.
Support cruiser fabrication online.
All right, support
Orders
cruiser
green.
fabrications
Begin
online. Let's get
constructing support
railgun
cruisers.
online.
Reading you, command.
You guys.
Copy. We're on the way.
Head over here.
Carrier copies.
Railgun fabrication online.
Not
Begin
enough
constructing railguns and use them against Gaussian armored units.
CUs right now. We can build another railgun. But let's build... Let's build 3 more light attack.
Acknowledged.
Ranged online.
Awaiting orders. That unit is down. Light attack vehicle in service.
New heading set.
EC221, stand
Runner copy.
Go ahead.
Board's green. Reposition.
Get that
Light
unit
attack
back
vehicle
online.
online.
Our number strike craft ready.
Are you
On our
accounting
way.
for drift?
Negative. We see that now. We've entered deflection. Thanks.
Copy.
Light attack vehicle in service.
I like how the
Ready.
if you're zoomed in, they start
Railgun
you start
responding.
hearing the little chatter, which then is usually like strategic or assistant chatter. Like I think that was Rachel assisting a railgun that just got set up with dealing with some other
Ready for
issues it was
assignment.
having.
Let's roll out. Maintenance protocols active. Salvager ready. Construction
Let's let the
units
salvagers
identified.
start getting the resources there.
Railgun copies.
Railgun, come
We're
on
clear to
over
proceed.
here.
Strike confirmed.
And all of you
Control group 1 designated.
are controlled group 1.
Prep for displacement.
Runner copies.
And run the
Science
runner
officer
back over
responding.
here.
Strike craft ready. Roger. Displacing now. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've got hostile
Uh-oh.
on sensors. Move confirmed visual ready. A railgun is taking effective
Support
fire.
ready. Science officer en route.
Orders! Contact! Strike craft taking effective fire. Punch it. We gotta go.
Keep on target.
Hostile strike
All
craft
right.
down.
Another good thing about the Swarmer, about having these light assault vehicles, is that they do really well in swarms of groups. Against a lot of
Hostile
different
armor
opponents.
eliminated. Cleared for move.
So, especially the single shot ones. Yes, they got some damage, but they're still going strong. The
Ready.
railgun got saved thanks to having those extra LAVs around.
Carrier here.
All right, you
Moving
go
out.
ahead and come over here. So that way it's a little quicker on the pickup.
Acknowledged.
Meanwhile, we'll take these guys
Control group 3 designated.
and take
Railgun
them as
responding.
control group
Go for
3. 450. We got 4 railguns. Okay, let's get a 5th railgun.
Armor online.
We've got a good deal of armor.
Reading you, Command.
So that should be useful. We got our resource collectors collecting, our salvagers collecting salvaged resources.
Railgun online.
Is green.
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
Destination set. Link up with that railgun. Escort formation.
Oh, that's nice. They have a kind of a smart thing so you can have them escort. And move together. That will be very, very useful.
Systems online. Acknowledged.
In
Guarding
fact,
support cruiser.
let's have our armor protect the support cruiser for the time being, so they're all moving together.
Go for carrier.
Carrier repair systems are unavailable. Weapon range systems currently active.
Nice. Okay, weapon range,
CU site
turret missile
exhausted.
system. All right, let's
Cruiser
go
reading.
back to the support cruiser.
Armor confirms.
Salvage array ready. On our way.
Ready.
What do you need?
Cruiser ready.
Let's just move the entire group
Green
back
light to
over
proceed.
here.
Move.
PC, go ahead.
All right, let's see. Sunder ability. Armor is
Hostile
fractured
light
by
attack
high
vehicle
velocity
detected.
round.
Enemy contacts on the board. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Yeah, let's get the Sunder ability.
Strike craft destroyed.
Armor, go ahead.
Reading. Strike response. Enemy armor. Location marked.
All right, and we will build
Railgun
a
enhancements online.
support carrier or a support cruiser. My mistake. Because with the support cruiser, then we can get multiple repairs going. And we can send one out with the salvagers, and one can stay and help with repairs, and also can keep the
Support
Capisi
cruiser
repaired.
now operational.
Received a new
So
coordinates.
let's move you over there.
Acknowledged. Moving into escort formation.
Moving to escort formation. Copy. Taking guard position.
We're just gonna move everybody into
Radio
escort
here.
positions
Reading you,
here.
Command.
All green. Cruiser reading. Moving to escort position.
Green. Incoming. Confirm. Reading you, Command.
Assuming guard position. Send orders.
And we'll keep the salvagers near one of the support. We'll keep the salvagers
Salvager ready.
back, because we're gonna move the entire group out and around against that Galcian cruiser, or at least enough to where we're in kind of a range to do
We got
that.
an assignment. Go for Capisi. Carrier moving. Seal hatch.
Excuse me. And then, so yeah, see, we have the PC, everybody going. Everybody going. And with this kind of defensive line, it should be a little bit, should allow us to move easier. And then I can move things into, okay, we have our more offensive line here later.
All systems go. Clear out. Get her moving. New heading. Adjust.
Cruiser ready.
Systems ready. Locked down for mobilization.
Then we'll mobilize this here. We'll let these guys keep moving. That should be decent enough range for us to prepare an assault.
Steady pace.
We'll probably move a little closer, because I think I'll want the Capisi involved in this
Hostile
fight.
designated. Mark Baron.
but we have to start with sending everybody else in. The armor and the light assault craft. I'm not sure if we will be using the light assault craft in first or the armor. I'm thinking the
Hostile light
armor.
attack vehicle visually authenticated. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile strike craft.
All right,
down.
you
Hostile armor eliminated.
come back to one of the support cruiser and guard that for healing. Nice job.
Copy.
Come
Moving
back
to
over
position.
here.
Strike confirmed. Cleared for move.
Move these guys. Move these guys.
Ranged online.
Move these guys. Actually, maybe range should stay guarding the Kapisi.
Systems online.
Alright, let's start
Displacing now.
moving the armor forward.
Confirmed. Let's move.
And then we'll move the scouts.
PC reading.
And
Position
then
mark. Take
we'll
us out.
move the Kapisi and the larger fleet
We
forward.
got something on the horizon.
The Galcian ranged forces are protecting the cruiser from an elevated vantage point, increasing their effectiveness. Destroying them before assaulting the cruiser should tip the engagement in our favor.
To that point. Reroute. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Tracking armored craft on approach. Fire! Keep moving! Armor ready. Coordinates confirmed. Armor locked in. Attention. Target on the board. Receiving! Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Reading. Fire support! Fire support! Contact on board. Wipe them out. Ready. Lock. Return fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Fire. Keep moving.
Wait, where's their... There they are. I was trying to figure out where all the heavy railguns went. They probably got all destroyed. Alright.
Strike craft.
Right.
Destroyed.
Assault, come on back
Move into
to the
escort
support
formation.
carrier.
Reading for order. Alert. LAV down. Keep steady. What? Enemy armor disabled. For orders. We got a railgun under fire.
Beautiful. And we only lost a couple of... excuse me, we only lost a couple of...
Galcian support cruiser destroyed.
Nice.
Remaining enemy units falling back.
We only lost a couple of LAVs, which are pretty easily replaced, so that's good.
Got 2 carrier class vessels in tow.
The Galcian have located us. We have no choice. We need to keep moving deeper into the open desert. Set course for the Sarathi Basin. Once we arrive, we'll transmit to Sakala our coordinates. Engine crews, stand by to engage maximum power.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Kapisi. We found my brother's ship, the Ifrit Nabal, the flagship of our coalition's lost expedition from 4 years ago. His fate and that of its crew remains unknown. What happened, Jacob? What did you find out here? What have they done to you?
Ah, that's sad. Anyway. So yeah, we made it through there. We're now going to follow this out to here, because there's the open desert. And in this area where there's lots of resources and other things to research. Not an easy game. Not necessarily an easy game unless you know what you're doing. And I'm not saying that I know entirely what I'm doing. Half the time it's flying by the seat of your pants. Let's see here. Let that load up. I guess now's a good time as any. I now should have a functioning, tips and donations, as well as a functioning store. You can check out the store page on the about section of my channel, as well as the where to place tips, and tips will show up with a custom message on my stream.
The wreck has been ransacked by Galcian troops looking for something. We believe it was the recovered artifact. We have also recovered the encrypted first officer's log from the derelict carrier. It belonged to my brother. The data is spotty, but this is what we have deciphered.
This is First Officer Jacob Sajet of the carrier Ifrit Nabal. 1,256 souls aboard. We've been immobilized by dune collapse. There are considerably more artifacts at the Kalash location. This is the First Officer of the carrier Ifrit Nabal, signing off.
The Kalash coordinates correspond to this location from the satellite data of 4 years ago.
We will alter course, following the route of our Coalition's first expedition. At the Kalash location, we will accelerate resourcing and artifact recovery operations. Course locked in.
So yeah, quick short course change because we've got work to do. And into the open desert we go. We need some aircraft here soon. Use the carrier's full offensive and defensive capability.
Rachel, scout ahead and establish a positive ID.
Roger that.
We have arrived in the general vicinity where the Ifrit Nabal recovered the artifact. Spread out and search the area.
Rachel here. Board's green. Reposition.
Alright, I'm going to use the sensors manager for
Still
this
nothing.
just because I can
Adjusting
see
onboard
everything a little bit
scanner.
better. And since I don't necessarily
It's
have my
gotta
whole
be around
team.
here. The signal we picked up was significant. Science officer responding.
And just slowly move us forward.
Intel. We found something.
Here we go.
Are you guys seeing this?
Affirmative.
Commencing scan.
What are we dealing with?
Stand by. Checking the data now. It's some kind of ship. I'm beginning analysis of the main superstructure.
Looks like an ion cannon
Readings show
frigate.
Considerable heavy metal deposits. This is definitely the Kalash site that Jacob was talking about.
Oh no, it's not a
Ifrit Nabal
frigate. It was a
artifact was indeed removed
different
from
type of
this
cruiser.
location. I'm also detecting wreckage strewn across the valley below. I'll need to set up additional scanners to get a clearer picture of exactly what happened here.
All
My
right.
preliminary scans are incomplete. I need to place a scanner at this location to get more data.
And here comes the rest of our fleet.
Awaiting orders.
All right, scanner
Set up
deploy
scanner
right
for area
there.
sweep.
Yes, it does use resources to build
Scanner
scanners.
deployed. Commencing surface scan now. The technology contained here is far more extensive than anything we have gathered to date. It will advance our existing research programs exponentially. The resources that are visible now can be salvaged, but there are considerably more within the wreck itself. In order to extract them, we need to establish a broader scanner network so I can develop a complete shipbreaking plan. I'm sending the details to the Capisi's engineering team.
This is where...
Scan complete. I'll need some time to fully analyze this data.
Another salvager or more salvagers would be very useful. Oh, there it goes.
We need to explore the valley below to identify additional wreckage from the Kalash. Deploy and secure scanners at each wreckage site located. Alert. The storm is producing tornadoes on low-lying areas. Avoid the tornadoes. The sand and debris they spin up chews through light armor. Searching for additional wreckage in the valley ahead could be difficult. If we upgrade our fabrication facilities to produce base runners, they'll help us in our search.
There's our base runner fabrication. So we'll get some base runners built here
All operators send
in a second.
Maintain.
Whoops, oh, whoop, nope, okay. Salvager, nice. Okay, we'll get those.
PDA active.
We'll get them salvaging that.
Ready for assignment. Roger.
We'll move
Orders
this
confirmed.
support cruiser right over here. So it's a little bit easier. And now with 3 going, it should be a little quicker. Base runner fabrication, let's go. For them to just pick up and dump.
Base runner fabrication online.
Begin constructing base runners and use them to search for salvageable wreckage.
Strike responding. Push up to that point. Armor confirms.
Okay, they should be fine.
Railgun copy.
Let's get
Copy.
Railgun
Guard
back
position.
in the guard
Deploy
position.
a probe from one of our base runners to help in the search for wreck sites.
Oh,
Probes will allow us to quickly explore new areas and search for hostile forces.
launch probe.
Reading
Launch it over there. I didn't know that you could do that. There's a probe.
Good idea.
Can I select the probe? I want to select the probe and focus. Oh, man. Look at that little drone. Pretty good. Okay, found a tiny, tiny graphical bug.
Wreckage site detected.
Great work. Establish a scanner and a defensive turret. Our scans indicate there are 2 additional wreck sites.
Intel, can you provide an update on the Sakala's current location?
No response from the Sakala. The storm is interfering
Alright,
with
the
our
probe can't
communications.
move beyond that point. Okay,
Understood.
base
Be
runner.
advised.
Let's
Affirmative.
place the scanner.
Scanner boot sequence and setting for current atmospherics. Carrier copies.
And then base runner turret damage. I'm gonna get quite as much research as I can here while we're here. Within reason, I suppose. Mostly some of the repair stuff. That way
Research completed.
we can hopefully rate of fire. That way hopefully we can we'll build another base runner and 4 more LAVs.
Send your
Railgun enhancements online.
Oh, okay, then the probe is, I think might be trying to come into land.
Base runner in service.
Reading you, Command. Board's green. Reposition. Reading you, Command.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Send the probe.
Ready.
Light attack vehicle online. Control group 1 designated. Light attack vehicle in service.
Strike craft ready.
Light attack vehicle online. Fleet Group 1 assigned.
We're moving up.
Alright, that should be a decent amount, at least for now.
CU field expanded.
So I'll send these guys down to help defend. But first, base runner.
Base runner online. Time's a wasting.
Additional wreckage site located.
Ready.
Roger. Good work. Set up a scanner and secure the site.
Reading you.
There is
You,
still one more wreck site. Continue
scanner.
your search. Scanning teams. Establish defensive turrets on those scanner locations ASAP.
Yep. Because who's going to show up? The bad guys. With their hover ships.
The Galcian are targeting our scanner network. Scramble defenders. All scanning sites must be secured. Recommend deploying turrets from base runners to do so.
Escort for that base runner. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
That's a support. I need... Nope. I
Enemy light
need...
attack vehicle marked on
another
approach.
base runner.
Enemy contacts on the board. Runner.
Cute.
We need a turret set in place.
I like base runners.
Base runner assembled.
They're so helpful. Alright, we know that there's a set of bad guys down there. Thankfully, we've got our armored assault coming in to help.
Set new heading. Ready. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Contact. Deploy a turret.
And they're dealing with sand skimmers,
Alert.
so
LAV down.
they should do fine. Those are assault ships, so that's going to be a bit more of a problem.
Hostile strike craft down.
CU's exhausted.
Attention. Ready for command. Runner, go ahead. Base runner is en route. One of our turrets is taking fire. Receiving. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
We gotta wipe that armor craft out. Don't hold back.
Enemy armor disabled. We've got hostile on our way. Confirm visual. Guard for that base runner.
Great work. All the wreckage sites have been found.
Alright, let's put
Deploy a
another...
scanner, then set up a
turret
turret
right there.
to defend it from Galcian attacks.
Oh. Production cruiser, sand skimmers, and an assault ship.
Op ready.
Alright, since they're heading over there, let's just take you over there
Reporting.
and let you build
Deploy a turret on that
a
location.
turret.
Receiving. Tracking armored craft on approach. New coordinates verified. Strike craft destroyed. The turret is under fire. Alert, turret post destroyed. Hostile armor eliminated. Defend that area with a turret.
The Galcian are attempting to destroy our scanner network.
It's under fire.
We require rapid response aircraft to counter Galcian attacks.
Copy.
Invest in the completed hangar facilities to begin producing strike fighters.
Turret on that location.
Strike fighters. Now we get some fun stuff.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Ready. Hostile strike craft
Put a
down.
scanner down
Scanner out.
here.
Go for orders.
Alright, we should bring
Ready.
one of the support cruisers down here.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Move order confirmed. Ready. Punch it. Enemy armor disabled.
Strike fighter fabrication online.
Neo, maneuver.
Begin constructing strike fighters immediately.
Hostile light attack
heading
vehicle detected. Runner. Defend that area with a turret.
Just gonna plant a bunch of turrets in one area.
Hostile armor incoming.
Oh,
One of
man.
our turrets is taking fire. Ready. Send. Alert. Support craft has been engaged.
RU's required.
Strike craft destroyed.
Oh, I need blue. Here,
Ready
you
forward.
go ahead and get
Identified
that.
RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep. This is the captain.
Let's get another salvager too.
In contact.
Alert. The turret post just went down.
Go, go. Hostile locked.
Op ready. Targeting armor. Hammer it. Get us over there.
Salvager online.
Runner, go ahead. We need a turret set in place. Okay, hostile armor eliminated.
I've commenced the scan.
Vessel is under fire. Go, go!
Pull it away.
Hostile strike craft down. Armor, go ahead. Strike copies. Deploy smoke screen. Fire smoke screen! Good copy, good copy. A sensor post is taking fire.
Oh man.
We've lost a scanner. Replace it to resume the scan.
Sensor post lost.
Enemy contact. Get a turret up.
Alert, support taking hostile fire. Op ready. Green line confirmed. Armor on the board. Salvager copies. RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site. Make ready. Alert, turret post destroyed.
And base runner down. Okay.
Go.
25% complete. Hang in there.
Easy copy.
Strike fighter online.
I know.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Let's get one more.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Yes. Let's get one of those. And I
We
want
do not
to.
have enough RUs.
I want to build one more strike
Research
fighter
completed.
if possible. Increase the strike fighter health, huh?
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack core set. Ready. Get a turret up. Make sure it's combat ready. Enemy armor on approach. Op ready. Take him out.
Yep, I need a third.
Ready. Send.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Yes, one more.
Enemy armor disabled.
Strike fighter online.
A turret is under fire.
The data we've already collected is amazing. Dialed in.
Alert. A turret post just went down. Sensors post is under fire. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Alert. Support craft has been engaged.
The Galcian have destroyed a scanner. Push push them back and deploy a new scanner.
Alert. Sensor post destroyed. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Strike craft destroyed. Make unidentified contact. Designate as hostile.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in. Light attack
vector
vehicle
dialed
in
We're
service.
the pipe.
Reporting.
Should probably take out that production cruiser.
Light attack vehicle online.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Airstrike.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Well, it did a thing.
Reporting. We're moving.
Light attack vehicle online.
Oh yeah, this
Hostile
is a
armor eliminated.
well-defended area, but I have to do it in other regions.
Receiving. Ready. Confirmed. Escorting base run. Hostile strike craft down. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Roger that. Coordinates confirmed. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Capisi copies.
You know what? That's a
Strike
constant
scan at 80%.
spot.
Just a little longer.
Confirmed. Engines hot. Runner. Deploy a scanner at marked position. Reading. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Not enough. Okay. And
We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
oh, fleet capacity reached. Okay.
Base runner in service.
Op ready. Engage.
Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicle online.
They already used all their.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Attention.
Light attack vehicle in service. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Go for armor. Go ahead. Lock on target. Armored vehicle
that
is taking
fighter.
fire.
2 shots. Nice. Meanwhile, they can just come on
One of our
over.
turrets is taking fire. Ready, send. Support ready. Move on. Strike craft taking effective fire. Provide guard for that base runner.
Oh, I'm at fleet capacity. That's why.
Enemy armor disabled. Runner, go ahead.
All right. Well,
Base
runner,
runner's
go
on
ahead
route.
and head on down. Set up a scanner
That's it.
right there.
Scan complete. We've got it.
Oh no! I only could hold one of them. Well, at least this is the easy
Research
part. I can
completed.
still leave the scanners there, so at least it'd feel better.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Tilda, go
Strike
here.
fighter coordinates
Hostile
dialed
light attack vehicle
And
visually
launch it
operating.
double.
Engines. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Hostile designated. Mark Baron. Tracking armored craft on approach.
Oh, Nelly.
Go for orders. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Move confirmed. Copy. Taking guard position. Reading. New heading set. Get us moving. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Move out and be ready.
Reading. Strike craft destroyed. Contact. Alert.
Move to
Support
fire.
taking hostile
Receiving.
fire. Punch it. We gotta go. A sensors post is taking fire. We've got a salvager under fire. Capisi copies. Alert. Salvager lost.
Green line confirmed. Reading.
But they took out the... Alright.
Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
On target.
Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Alert, LAV down.
Strike fighter approaching.
Red alert,
Style.
command carrier taking fire. Attack course. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Orders. Tracking target.
Hostile strike craft down. Alert, sensor post lost. Listen up.
Strike fighter
Strike
coordinates
craft taking
dialed in.
effective fire. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
Wait, did those fighters ever do anything?
All support craft down.
Apparently they did.
Alert, light attack vehicle destroyed. The railgun is taking effective
Ready.
fire.
Green
Sensors post is under fire.
Sand skimmer. Go for armor. Railgun targeted.
Hostile railgun
Deploy smoke.
opened up.
Armor copies. Fire covering smoke. Move.
Alert, sensor post destroyed.
Armor is en route. We're moving out.
This scan is unusual. I've never seen anything like it. I need to start breaking down the data immediately.
Understood. Great job out there.
Strike confirmed.
Thanks. Group 1 designated.
We have successfully completed our scan of the Kalash wreck, but it may only be a matter of time before the Gaussian carriers vector onto our position. Send your message. Secure vehicle for move. Prep for long-range move. Let's go.
Ready.
Intel, I fed the scan data into the computers and added my spectrum and IR readings. I'm heading back to the Kapisi now.
Copy that. We're all eager to hear the results of your analysis.
I bet. You're gonna like this.
Personal log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier to PC. These sandstorms have taken a toll on the old girl, but she's a hell of a ship. We're managing well, considering the haste with which we launched. Our lead science officer, Rachel, is analyzing the artifact we found. She's eager to take risks, which I wouldn't have wagered on after our first meeting. She's also driven as hell. She's giving the intelligence officer fits. My respect for her grows daily. As for the Gaussian, their hobbit technology makes them faster and more maneuverable than our units. They're better equipped for desert conditions too, which is no surprise. But their hit-and-run tactics, which I've seen before, always leads to something much larger and more dangerous. It's only a matter of time before we are truly tested.
All right. Well, this looks like a good time to stop here for the moment. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you liked it, I will be sure to continue this campaign, and we will see where else this goes. Until next time, I will see you guys. I will see you guys later. All right. Bye.